Howdy, howdy, folks. It is Cool and E back at you with another video. I hope your day is going well because I know mine is. Anyway, I think it's about time I talk about the Golden Triangle. I decided that I'm pretty much going to start getting into the different organizations, different gangs, and stuff that is pretty much all around the region. So I'm gonna start with the Golden Triangle. So anyway, the Golden Triangle is a conglomerate of multimillionaires, multimillionaire business owners that operate throughout the three cities in the L'Oreal region. I've met two of them, and I know two of them personally. The third one, I've been around him, but I don't know him that well. But we'll get into it in a little bit. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I think it's perfect to start with the member of the triangle that I'm affiliated with. Her name is Kiniko Usagi. She is the founder of the Golden Buddy Cosmetics Company, and she's based out of Greece. She is one of the most just gorgeous people I've ever met. And she provides me and the harlots with work, with legal work, that will make us legal money. And I will always appreciate that, the less risk, the better. I specifically do security for the CEO of her makeup company for a girl named Demi. Fun fact, I did touch up on this a little bit in the Lydia video that Demi has a past with Lydia where she was friends with her for a time being, and then it slowly devolved into them falling out with each other and Lydia almost killing Demi in a freak accident, which, in all honesty, I don't think it's a freak accident. And it was brutal stuff. And Kineko also went to school with them, which is very ironic. And she witnessed the whole thing go down, actually, from it was from a distance. And basically, she said that she would help Kineko with life, and she did. Or she would help, Kineko said she would help Demi with life, and she did. She helped her she helped her by setting her up with this job. And they pretty much honestly helped me out a lot. Like, while I was with them, like, doing security for her let me, like, sit down with all of them, talk with them about things, like, about life, about job opportunities. And they're really sweet people. You would think that since they were, rich, that they would be, snobby, nasty, stuck up, arrogant. Well, they aren't. They're actually some of the nicest people ever, and they're really generous. And that's another one of the reasons why I like them and I like working for them so much, because, in all honesty, they're just incredibly nice people that'll do anything for you. The second part of the triangle is Lucas, who is located in the Gadbury area of Vermilion City, which is predominantly wolves. He runs the Cuddle Castle, which is a club slash brothel, and they actually have it's actually a real vibe there. I met and made friends with the workers there, and they're actually really nice people as well. Well, except for one of them. But anyway, I'm also friends with Lucas. Me and Lucas go way back because, number one, he's dated Lydia before and we talked a lot. And number two, he used to look up to my father because his father and my father used to run in the streets a lot, and they would do a lot of business, ever so often. And that's how we met. Like, we've been friends since we were kids. And they are it's really different over there. Like, I know I said that Angels Park and Gadberry have been warring for a long time, since the echidnas and wolves don't really get along. And you know a lot of fights, a lot of shootings, a lot of crazy stuff happens, but like between the two like neighborhoods. But like, other than that, like, me and Lucas in particular are cool. I don't have any problems with them. And whenever I'm in Gadberry, like, he actually offers protection for me against, the others that, would try and do something. It's always good knowing that, like, you have allies like that on your side. And last but not least, the last member of the triangle is also the youngest at the ripe age of 23, is a hedgehog named Joaquin. I've been around him before, but I never really sat down and talked to him. I don't really know much about him. Don't know much about his upbringing. Don't know much about his past or anything like that. And but he seems like an okay type of person, even though I feel like he would be the first one to crash out. And he also surrounds himself with a lot of people. Like, he has a right hand man named Taze, who is weird. Let's just put it that way. Like, he's weird and eccentric. He let's just say he doesn't like to wear pants, and he always looks at me like he wants to sleep with me or something. But like, Joaquin is like, yeah, that's just how he normally looks, and I'm like, okay, I guess I believe you. And he runs the Jubilee City part of the Triangle. He runs a club called the Golden Touch, which is also the meeting spot for when the Golden Triangle have like meetings and such. They all meet at his club, sit at like a table, and talk about, whatever they want to talk about, like some, like a Legion of Doom type movie scenario. You know what I mean? He also has his hands into the escorts, like the escorting business. Like, he has an escort named Midas that I've like sat down and talked to. He's like the only one that's the closest to Joaquin that I've talked to, and he's actually pretty interesting. He's also really mysterious. Like, his past, he doesn't really like talking about, but like, he says that, it's not a bad business and he gets paid good. And then there's also his bodyguard named Brad, who is very weird on his own, but like, he's also not a bad person. Like, I did also hear that Joaquin is on the he's on the slutty side of things, but I mean, those are just rumors. But the way he dresses, the way he looks, and the way he carries himself, I wouldn't be surprised if he had some conjugal visits with some higher ups to take care of things. You know, they pretty much the whole triangle pretty much links up every month and talk about their plans and how they're going to collaborate with each other on different projects. Uh, like, they also run huge banquets and charity events that they would, you know, hold at the Golden Touch Club, where a lot of the, millionaires and stuff from around the region and even around Mobius in general just comes into one place. And they would talk about partnerships and whatnot like that. Like, I'm super happy that I started working with them, because when I did, I started experiencing like just insane things I would never think to experience before. Like, I started traveling a lot due to security, like due to my security job, because you know, Demi goes to business meetings, business conferences, and stuff like that in different regions, and I come with her, and it's always fun to like go to new places and experience new things. Like, they pay so good. I even working with them helped me move out of that slum in Angels Park and into a nice luxury apartment in downtown Rias. Like, I didn't think I would be living like this, because I thought the only person that honestly would live like this is Lydia, due to all the stuff that she does. But like, the fact that I get to experience it is also just fantastic. And like, I'm grateful that I could limit myself from just doing illegal stuff in the streets and just do more legal stuff. I'm just happy that I can, I'm just happy that I can, like, that I have an opportunity to just go legit. Well, that's pretty much it for the Golden Triangle. This isn't really a super long video. It was just something quick I could knock out. Uh, Most of the videos of me explaining about the like different factions and stuff are gonna be like short videos and stuff, so they'll be easy to knock out. But anyway, that's all I'm here for. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a great day, and as always, stay pretty, my harlots.